Well, my next guest is a Somali American, specifically one of those Somali American Republicans you see there on the right side of the screen who gave their support to the president. He was at this July 2024 rally in St. Cloud, Minnesota. You can see him at this event with Minnesota Somali leaders giving their endorsement in November of last year, right before the election. Salman Fiki is with us now. He's a business owner and a former GOP candidate for the Minnesota State House. Salman, thank you for being with me. Quote, "We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage." The president was talking about Somali immigrants. You are Somali American. What's your reaction to what you heard from the president this week?
Well, it was very dehumanizing and is very unpresidential coming from the commander-in-chief of the United States to dehumanize and to dehumanize a whole entire community by calling them garbage. And this is not acceptable by any means.
You posted on social media, "I, Salman Fiki, am formally announcing that I'm ending all collaboration with the Republican Party." Have you ended your support for the president? Tell me more about what led you to your decision.
Well, the reason why this decision came about is because it was long. It was a long simmering, as it was dragging from ever since the president got elected. So, and I was monitoring his performance in many fronts, and he seems not delivering on the promises that he promised the country or the people that actually voted for him. So, and the last that broke the camel back was when he called Somali community as a garbage.
Do you regret your vote for President Trump?
No, I don't regret my vote that I voted for Trump, because where I see politics, I see politics through conservative prism, and I still have conservative values, and I see politics through that lens. But I withdraw all connections from the Minnesota GOP, from the Republican Party, for not standing up for the Somali community.
Yeah, let me actually play something from a Minnesota Republican Congressman Tom Emmer. This is after the president's remarks.
Do you realize that, it's not that all Somalis are committing crimes, but 80% of the crimes being committed in the Twin Cities in Minnesota are being committed by Somalis?
His office referenced reporting on pandemic relief fraud. But what's your response to the congressman there saying that 80% of the crimes being committed in the Twin Cities in Minnesota are from Somali Americans?
That's false and unsubstantiated claim. Somalis in the Twin Cities are 80,000 to 100,000 people live in the Twin Cities. So, and the Twin Cities combined are 2 million people roughly. So the 100,000 people cannot commit 80% of the crimes in the Twin Cities. So that's a false statement, and and he's known for accusing Somali community for some false accusations, such as claiming that Somalis send in money to Al-Shabaab and things like that. That is very false statements.
Salman, let me play something for you that you said about the Republican Party. This is during the 2024 campaign.
Okay.
People would accuse Republican Party as or paint the Republican Party as a kind of a really racist or something, but is contrary to that claim, and is very welcoming to paint the picture that a Republican Party is a racist state is absolutely untrue and far, far from the truth.
Do you still believe that today?
Well, I still believe that majority of the people that vote Republican are not racist, but the president and his comments about Somalis and other races are racist, and it ignites the racist aspects of the party. So we cannot do a generalization to the whole entire Republican Party, but some of them are racist, yes.
You said at that event at the Minnesota State Capitol that you were backing President Trump for one of the reasons was safety for the Somali American community in Minnesota. We've reported on the new ICE mission in the Twin Cities. Do you feel safe today?
I mean, I feel safe, sort of. I feel safe, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna encounter later on. Yeah, there's ICE raids going around the cities. They were in my town, like today. They were in my town, Burnsville. Yeah, but I haven't encountered anything as of right now, but I've seen many people that actually got raided and got taken away by ICE. Yes, and I fear for them. I there's a lot of Somali community. There's a lot of Somali families that actually. Somali community. There's a lot of Somali communities that are actually fearful of those raids, and I get those, and I sympathize with them. And the reason why I'm speaking against those remarks by the president is he's stoking hate and fear into the community.
Salman Fiki, I thank you for your time this morning.